I'm about to start Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldry. I'm very, very excited to get into this. This sounds absolutely brilliant. It is a 5-star anticipated for me, and this is the winner of my little Instagram poll that I ran. So it says, she's done slaying monsters, she's ready to serve coffee. After decades of adventuring, Viv the Orc Barbarian is finally hanging up her sword for good. Now she sets her sights on a new dream, for she plans to open the first coffee shop in the city of Thune, even though no one there knows what coffee actually is. If Viv wants to put the past behind her, she can't go it alone. Help might arrive from unexpected quarters, yet rivals old and new stand in the way of success. And Thune's shady underbelly could make it all too easy for Viv to take up the blade once more. But the true reward of the uncharted path is the travellers you meet along the way. Whether bound by ancient magic, delicious pastries, or a freshly brewed cup, they may become something deeper than Viv could ever have imagined. Legends and Lattes is a cosy, heartwarming story of found family, fresh starts, and a perfect cup of coffee. And just look. I'm so excited to get into this. So, I'm going to do that. I'm going to read a few chapters and I will share my thoughts then. So I'm 3 chapters in and it's sweet so far. So we've met Viv and she's bought her new establishment. She's found somebody to help her, Cal, to help her sort of build her little coffee shop out of these ex-stables. And that's about as far as we've got so far. But I like her. She's got a little bit of get up and go in her. And I think there's going to be some interesting characters in sort of the town as well. So far so good. So I took this book to work with me last night and managed to get to 46% of the way through. I'm enjoying it. I'm not loving it, but it's cute. It's cozy, it's sweet. So Viv now, she's got some staff to help her. She's open and running. It's going well. Potential conflict coming up with a local group, and she's starting to consider possible actions and things against them. It does need a little bit of drama, but I am enjoying it, I have to say. At the moment, you see, this was a 5-star anticipated, and I think we're sat comfortably at a 3, which is still good. But I'm waiting for the action to start now, so I should hopefully pick this up this evening. And if I do, I will check in with you then. So just finished chapter 20. Is there romance in this? I did not see that coming. If it's come, either I completely misread the situation or there's romance blossoming. I love the characters. I love Viv, I love Tandri, I love Thimble, Amity. They're all brilliant. I love Viv's old friends. This is really, really good. I'm hoping Cal comes back. I miss Cal. We haven't seen him for a couple of chapters now, but this is definitely picking up. Although the action isn't picking up, I think I'm just more involved in the story now, and I'm really loving this. It is just cute and cozy, and I'm really understanding now all the hype so far. So I'm going to continue. I've just finished Legends and Lattes and the little short story at the end, and do you know what? I really enjoyed that. I wasn't too sure at the beginning, took me a little bit of time to get into it, but I am genuinely really, really pleased that I read that. I really enjoyed it. Definite 4 out of 5 stars for me. It was just sweet. It was heartwarming. It was cozy. It was exactly how I've seen it described on Bookshops, to be honest, and I wasn't let down. So would definitely recommend. So as you know, I finished Legends and Lattes, really, really enjoyed it. Very kindly, via NetGalley, been sent the Arc of Bookshops and Bonedust. Now this is the prequel to Legends and Lattes. So it's on my Kindle, so I'm going to take that to work tomorrow. But I wanted to just let you know what it's about. So it says, Viv's career with the notorious mercenary company Rackham's Ravens isn't going as planned. Wounded during the hunt for a powerful necromancer, She's packed off against her will to recuperate in the sleepy beach town of Merk, so far from the action that she worries she'll never be able to return to it. What's a thwarted soldier of fortune to do? Spending her hours at a beleaguered bookshop in the company of its foul-mouthed proprietor is the last thing Viv would have predicted, but it may be both exactly what she needs and the seed of changes she couldn't possibly imagine. Still, adventure isn't all that far away. A suspicious travelling grey, a gnome with a chip on her shoulder, a summer fling, and an improbable number of skeletons prove Merk to be more eventful than Viv could ever have expected. I think that sounds great, so I'm looking forward to getting into that, and I shall let you know my thoughts as I go. So I'm a third of the way through now, and you know what? I'm really enjoying it. It is just as sweet and cosy as Legends and Lattes. We've joined Viv, who's been shoved in this little town to recuperate after obtaining a wound in this battle. So the rest of the crew have just sort of dumped her off and said, look, sort yourself out, get better, and we'll pick you up on our next way through. So she's getting really frustrated because she wants to be out there fighting, but she's not up to it yet. So she's ending up getting involved with people in the town. She's getting to know people. She's got involved with this bookseller who is one of these Rat King characters. So it's like a massive rat who runs his bookshop, and their pet. Characters are brilliant, I have to say. Obviously she ends up finding herself into mischief, as she often does, unintentionally to a point. But I really like Viv as a character, and I have to say, I think all the characters have got their own quirky little things that make them really fun. And she's just met one of her future crew that we see in Legends and Lattes. So it's really nice sort of seeing their story of how they met and how they sort of got together. I can't wait to see what happens next, to be honest. I really can't. I am truthfully really enjoying this. So I shall keep you posted. It's been a whole week, but I'm finally going back to Bookshops and Bonedust. I hope I fall back into the story pretty quickly. I think I will. I'm quite confident I remember what's been happening. And I'm really enjoying it anyway, so I'm fairly sure this is going to be really easy to get back to. So when I've done some reading, I shall catch up with you again. So I was able to go straight back to the story, and I'm absolutely loving it. There is a romantic interest. I don't know if it's going to develop into a full-blown romance or it's just going to be a little bit of, oh, we like each other. But it's sweet. I love it. Alas, I'm tired, so I'm going to head up to bed in a minute. But yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next. So, 75% through Bookshops and Bonedust. Still really enjoying it. I am pretty tired tonight, but I'm going to see if I can finish it because I know the action's coming now. If you've read it, isn't Satchel brilliant? Fern's brilliant. They're all brilliant. I love all of the characters in this. They're all so different, but they bring something so special to this group. And I just can't wait to see what happens. So I'm going to try and finish it tonight. I'm tired though, but I'm going to see how far I get. I've reached 88% and the action is just about to start. But I'm caving in, I'm going to bed. But hopefully I shall finish this tomorrow. And when you next speak to me, I'll be going, this was awesome.